Namaste. I'm not one of those pretentious writers who never uses quotation marks, but not my life before this one, but 2 lives ago, I was actually an eagle. So I have to pay respects. Of course, it's wonderful to hear the beautiful music tonight. But not all of us are musical, but we can still share in other ways. Like me, I wrote a poem. For does not the Bible say, and the Lord saith, I shall only anoint some of you. I shall only anoint some of you. Fuck it. Okay. I wrote a poem. Stop it! God damn it! It was the night before Christmas, this time last year. Or was it the year before? I don't know how I got here. Anyway, it was Christmas up in Fair Aurelia, you see, the hometown of 3 gents, Sean, Rick, and me. That night we were doing the things we usually do, dressing up like ladies, burning tires, and sniffing glue. What is the Christmas spirit, Sean wanted to know. Is it giving, receiving, or crushing your foe? Replied Rick, it might be the plot of the first 2 diehards, although us being that badass is probably not in the cards. At best we'd be henchmen, and early on we'd get killed. We'd get shot in the face, and our brains would be spilled. It can't be Die Hard, said I, sipping some chef's wine. This Christmas spirit is awfully tough to define, but I've heard of a few things. Perhaps they're right. For instance, a fat guy who breaks in at midnight. This fat guy leaves you gifts. Your shit he doesn't even jack, and you pay him in cookies instead of hand jobs and crack. No hand jobs, cried Sean? No crack? Free gifts to boot? Yeah, man, said I, and he rocks a bitch in red and white suit. He lives up north, said Rick, and he rides on flying deer. And he's got a majestic beard. At least that's what I hear. Back in Germany, back in the day, in Germany he was allegedly born. Germany's known for a few things, like chocolate and war and super weird porn. The more we discussed it, the more strange, or the more it seemed weird. This fat gift-giving German with his magnificent beard. Once again, the Christmas spirit was like something we'd only dreamed. Like when we passed out in the garage, it honestly seemed. So to see if this Christmas spirit existed or not, we 3 went looking through downtown ODOT. That's Aurelia. We visited the brothel and the abandoned clown shop. We visited the soup kitchen and the burned down IHOP. We went to the Legion, got drunk and played darts. Then to the A&P to ride on the shopping carts. We'd done the usual things for a night on the town, so we started to look for a place to lay down. When all of a sudden, what ended our search, a plastic nativity scene in front of a church. We all stood silent before this beautiful sight, lit up like a strip club in the dark of the night. There was the stable, the animals, the shepherds and kings, Mary and Joe, some angels, and, I don't know, some other things. And there in the middle, the manger stood glowing. Sean, Rick, and me, our astonishment growing. For here was the true Christmas spirit, we instantly knew. And it wasn't a fat gift-giving German or die-hard 1 or 2. Should we go forth, said Rick, pay our respect? I'm a little scared, said I don't know what to expect. It's a baby, said Sean, you ignorant fool. The King of Kings, the Son of God. What, you didn't go to Sunday school? We should go forth to him, kneel down and pray. Let's do it, old chaps, what do you say? Rick and I accorded with Sean, and not another moment was spared. A final sip of chef's wine for courage we shared. We walked to the manger, not sure what to say. We held each other's hands, but it was totally not gay. And as we came closer, as we stepped into the light, as the inside of the manger came into our sight, what do you think was there to behold? I mean, come on, what do you think from this story I've told? Do you think a holy baby in plastic or wood? Do you think anything would not be that good? What the fuck is this? Sean hysterically sobbed, for we 3 had found the cradle was robbed. Well, that's Aurelia for you, said Rick, and lit up a smoke. I've always thought being here was kind of a joke. Anyway, boys, let's go up to Horton's instead of twiddling our thumbs. We can crash in the bathroom and meet some underage mums. Sounds good, said Sean. I hear they have donuts on sale. So we three set off for Horton's, which almost finishes his tale. Except for the moral, of course, with which all stories must end. I mean, you put up with me this far, my long-suffering friends. So I have one little nugget of truth to now give unto you. It's not the spirit of Christmas, but I think it will do. For in these following words, there's much wisdom to find. Keep your mind on your money, and your money.